YouTube now. Can you confirm for me if everything is okay on YouTube? Guys, let's double tap. It's too low, guys. It's too low. If we don't double tap, we will not get many people joining us to analyze live today. YouTube channel, just go to YouTube and just type Abba Trades. Just Abba Trades on YouTube. It's gonna come. I'm sharing the link to the channel. Let's do same, guys. Good morning. This month is for Benjamins. Hopefully guys, we have a good month. Hopefully, I think we had a very good month in May. May was absolutely fantastic. April was very good. May was very good. Like, we had some losses here and there, but May has been very good, guys. Trust me. May has been so good. It's a new month. We need to approach this with a different mindset. We can't keep on doing the same things we were doing last month and I still expect some changes in this month. We have to make some changes to whatever we are doing. If you want to make more money, you need to also, do different things, right? You can't do the same things that you were doing. You lost a lot in May. Sorry about that. It's a new month. Forget about that loss and move on, okay? Guys, let's share the link. I'm posting the link on my IG now, my Instagram. Can we buy BTC? I sent you the setup. You know what to do with it. Today I'm about to analyze live, like everything fresh. I sent the setup, guys. You know what to do with it. You know what to do with it. You know it. You know what you are looking for in that zone already. And it's already buying from there. Did I take the trade? Unfortunately, no. I had to delete my sell limit order on Saturday because price was stressing me. I was live on Saturday and market was just stressing me on BTC. Eventually, it played out over 1,500 points. Anyway, let's share the link quickly, guys. I'm sharing it on my YouTube and my Instagram, guys. Let's do what to share it to our trading groups, trading buddies. So let me just send I'm live on YouTube. Guys, help me share the link. Help me share it, guys. That is the way we can grow. We can grow as a community, as a live trading community. That is how we can grow. So I just shared this. I'm sharing the TikTok also to Instagram. Reactive, Big Ben. Reactive. How are you? Reactive. This is a new month, guys. New month. We are active. I'm poised for this month. Okay, so I just finished sharing the link on TikTok. Sorry, Instagram. Help me share the link, guys. Help me share it. Okay, so let's see if everything is looking good. I want to check if everything is looking good on TikTok and on YouTube, then we can begin. Like I said, it's a new month, guys. New month, new monthly candle opens. Okay, we have a new monthly candle open. Today we might check the monthly time frame just to see what market is doing. We might check the monthly time frame, guys. Okay, I've shared this. Let me check if TikTok, everything shows clearly on TikTok, the prices and everything. Okay, so everything is clear on TikTok. Maybe just shifting this a little bit. This should be fine on TikTok. Okay, and YouTube, everything is fine, right? You can hear me, you can hear me, right? I'll be sharing my screen for those on YouTube shortly, but you can hear me very well. Awesome. Anyway, guys, how's your week? I mean, how's your past month been? How was May for you? Let me know in the comments. How was May for you? How was the month of May for you? How was it? Were you making losses? Did you see some growth in your trading? Did you work on some bad habits? Did you improve, or you think things got worse for you in May? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, guys. May ended well. Okay. 2.5k loss. Interesting. It's a roller coaster. A lot to be grateful for. Interesting. Guys, how was May for you? How was May for you? May became better after meeting you. I'm glad. You make loss of $300. Emmanuel, you made a loss. Anyway, for me, May was a very good month for me. Like I said, there were some losses here and there, but then I can count the number of losses I made in May, actually. And I don't think my losses in May would be more than 10. The whole of May, I don't think I've had more than 10. Even up to 10, I don't think so. I don't think I've had more than 10 losses. Or even reach 8 in May. I had a lot of wins in May compared to losses. So I had a good month. Just hoping we have a very good month in June also. And like I said, if you want to see changes, okay, in your trading, the things you were doing before that weren't working for you, you can't keep on doing the same things in this new month. Or every new month you are going to have new resolution, new promises to yourself, and you still get the same result. You still get the same unprofitable results you are looking for. So just do all to change the things you are doing. I have a mentorship program coming up at first week of July. So this whole May, if you want to sign up for the mentorship, you can also go ahead and then sign up, okay? But then now let's get to business. Let's get to business, guys. Where are you watching me from today? Where are you watching me from? I'm from Accra, Ghana, in West Africa. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from, guys? Tamale, Nigeria, Uganda, South Africa, UK, Iwoshi, Nairobi, South Africa, Italy, Nigeria, South Africa, Netherlands, Uganda, SA, Kenya, Nigeria, China, Koforidua, London, Nigeria, Dominican Republic. Interesting. South Africa. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's get to business today. Today I'm going to be analyzing gold last, because I've noticed whenever I analyze gold first, most of you leave the live, and then the rest of the pairs is all unnecessary for you. So to get you here and to keep you learning, okay, I'm going to be analyzing gold last today. I might analyze it the second, third, or fourth. It depends, right? But then it's going to be unpredictable today. So today I'm going to start with EURUSD. And let's start, guys. But then, by the way, we had a trade on BTC running over the weekend. On Saturday, I went live. On Saturday. Those that joined the live, you guys know what I'm talking about. Went live on Saturday, and we had a very good BTC trade. Let me make this disclaimer very small. Okay, so this is the trade we had on BTC over the weekend, right? Very fantastic trade. We had a very good trade. We had a possible sell zone here, and this took about 2 days for BTC to play out. So we had liquidity sitting here, price tapped this other block we had on the 5 minutes. So actually my entry was somewhere here. my intended entry for this trade on BTC. When those that took on Saturday, right, or somewhere here. And let me show you something interesting. Let me delete this whole BTC, or let's open a new BTC chart. I don't want to remove that setup. Let's use Coinbase. So this is BTC, right? These candles look way different from what I saw. Let me just use IC markets, guys. Okay, so with this zone here, okay, the reason I took the sells from here on BTC on Saturday is because I might have to remove all my drawings, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's because we had a level here initially before price started playing out. Okay, we had this level here. Price tapped into this zone we had here, and on Friday I almost sent this setup to the VIP, tapped this order block, and then caused this massive sell to the downside. Now after this was tapped, okay, my price sold. Price also left another level, which was a resistance level that price hadn't retested. So we had this level sitting here. So this area right here, right, that was the level I was looking at on BTC. This level you see here to sell. Now there was a confirmation also, which was this order block inside the same zone I was looking at. So that's another confluence for me on this trade. This is BTC, guys, for those just joining in. And that confluence. So I decided to just, let me just take my trade from this order block, because one, we had a level here. Price did something like this. Where's the path to? So we had this level here. Price shot up, broke above the level, closed below the level. And I was expecting a retest back inside this same level before we shoot down. That makes the structure complete. Oh, those on YouTube can't see my screen. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me. Forgive me. Those on YouTube, forgive me. So I was just basically, sorry guys, I'm not seeing it. Sorry, just saw it. Okay, so I was just basically explaining how I caught the BTC trade over the weekend. Okay, and I explained that there was a level here. We'll move to today's analysis, but I just want to explain to you guys how I caught the trade. So price tapped into this order block. Okay, those on YouTube, I'm repeating for you. An order block that we had here. This order block here, right? And then price tapped into it. I almost sent this trade to the VIP on Friday, but then I told them we'll be trading it on Saturday, so there's no need sending that BTC trade. And price tapped into this zone. Now when price tapped into the zone, we had this massive drop to the downside, and then price left this level behind. Look at the 5 minutes. Okay, let me show you the level. It's something market almost always does. So you see we had this good resistance point here. We had a very good resistance point here. That price broke out of, and we've not had any form of retest into that zone, right? We had this resistance point here, price broke out of it, and then this candle ended up closing below it, this big candle here. But then we have not had any major retest in the zone. So that was one thing I was looking out for. Now the next thing was, there was an other block that was also left behind in the same area. This area we have here, right? So I decided to just stick to the other block and then leave this zone, even though I included that zone into my setup. So we have this area that we're looking at on BTC. So let's play ahead. Price, let me just move to 15 minutes so we can move faster. So this was all on Saturday, guys. All on Saturday we had price playing around, eventually breaking above the zone. I missed this first tap into the area because, bear in mind, I had my zone starting from here. I included that small level here also into it. So I missed this first tap, and I told them I was going to wait because price could possibly come back into the zone. We had price eventually entering the zone I was looking at. My zone started somewhere from here, even though the level I was looking to sell from was here, right, just around this second red line. So we had price tapping the zone, price dropping, price entering the zone and actually entering the original area I was looking at. This was the trade. Then we had prices dropping massively from there. Crazy drop. Now, yesterday, I met with the VIP members, those in the XNS VIP and the paid VIP group. And I told them price could come back into this zone again. And before we have that massive drop to the downside, we could have a tap into that same zone again. And immediately we had price going back into the zone, tapping it at this level here. Then we had that massive drop to the downside. So that is really how BTC played out, right? On Saturday. This is how I caught the trade. Very simple confirmations, nothing confusing. Now there's a buy zone I was looking at somewhere here. Does it still exist? Yes, it does. So we have this other block here. My chart is not showing on YouTube. Are you serious? It should show now. It should be showing now. Let me check. It's showing now. It's showing now. Guys, my screen is showing on YouTube. Can you see it? Yes, awesome. So price tapped into this other block. That is how come I had this place for a buy zone. There were other confluences here also, but then overall I'm looking at BTC selling, not buying. I told you guys on Saturday I'm looking for more sales on BTC, not necessarily buys. But then we could have some good retracements coming from there if we have good candle confirmations, right? But then overall I'm looking for sales on BTC and not buys. Okay, now let's start analyzing BTC. Like I told you guys, gold will be probably the last pair I'll be analyzing today, or the third or the fourth pair, but it's not going to be the first. So let's start analyzing BTC. Let's check the monthly time frame, see how last month's candle closed on BTC. So we had this BTC, this is a monthly time frame, right? And then we had this candle closing bearish for the month of June. Can you guys see it? This is a monthly time frame. Let's come to the weekly time frame. Weekly, we see market is making big impulsive move to the downside. Sorry guys, big move to the downside, right? Bearish moves. Now let's check daily time frame. That is where things start to really get clearer. This is not gold, guys. This is BTC. This is BTC. So when we check BTC on the daily time frame, we can tell that price is making is giving some sort of structure, okay, where we have a consolidation, a consolidation here, then we have a massive drop. We have another consolidation here also. So possibly we might have a massive drop coming in to eventually break this low. I mean, technically, right, to break this low. That is the structure that the daily time frame is giving. But let's see what market is doing. Let's zoom in and then start understanding the candles. Okay, so now the daily time frame, I can tell that price is trying to break out of this support level that is created. I mean, possibly to create new lows in the market. It's not so clear. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Now there's one thing on the 4-hour time frame that you're not going to be seeing on some of these brokers on TradingView. Now when you use your XNS chart, okay, when you go to your XNS and you check your XNS chart, you would notice that we have a big tweezer top that has formed on the 4-hour time frame, which is actually causing or engineering the push down of these candles. So I'm still believing that we are going to be going bearish on BTC. And moreover, we have this consolidation here on BTC. We have a consolidation, right, on BTC. So possibly we might end up breaking out of the consolidation massively with big bearish movement. So I'm still going to be looking for sales on BTC. The buy zone I showed earlier could be a possible retracement back into a zone, but we will check on the lower time frame to find possible entries. Now if we have BTC breaking out of this zone, out of this whole consolidation, I'm looking at this area, this next order block in the structure for possible buys. I'm now on the 4-hour, guys. Possible buys. If someone could assist me in the comments, just let people know which time frame I'm on, I would appreciate it. So if price breaks out of this consolidation, this is going to be my next zone, right? My target for buys on BTC. So let me just have my first buy zone down. That is not the zone you are going to be trading from. We are going to be fine-tuning it. So let's just have it down as a rough like a draft. Okay, so possible buy zone. Now for sell zone on BTC, nothing yet. Let's come to the 3 hour. Nothing clear on the 3 hour, 2 hours. Still same structure, right? Let's check the 1 hour. Okay, still no good sell confirmations on BTC. 45 minutes. There's an area I'm looking at, but then I'm not sure if price is going to get there. We still have to mark it down. Let's check the 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, 1 hour. We can do two things. Who can tell me? There are two things we can do on this impulsive move to try and get possible retracements. Who can tell me? Who can tell me? There are two things we can do to get possible retracements. Who can tell me? Okay, we can use a fib. And then what can we also use? Yes, we will use a fib. We will put a fib, definitely. And what else? Okay, so we can use this other block also. Okay, this other block from here for possible sells. I can't tell if price is going to get there. Like I told you, I have a buy zone somewhere here that BTC is currently reacting from. That is going to be the buy zone I have for the meantime, right? Where price is currently pushing from. That is the buy zone I sent on Saturday. Possibly we might revisit this area. Okay, but then let's pull the fib and let's see where we might end up from. So from this high to the low point here, we have this area as our possible retracement using the Fibonacci. The 60% and 61.8 and 50%. This is the area we have possibly for a retracement. That is, if the buy zone I sent earlier is going to hold, we might have price tapping this zone, maybe retracing to the downside or just retracing briefly, tapping this other block before we still come down again. This is a structure that I might be looking at, okay? But then still buys from here. We still have buys coming in from that area. So let's have this rough sketch down. Let's go to 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, the buy zone I sent earlier still holds, right? The buy zone earlier still holds. The buy zone from Saturday is still holding. That is this whole area we have here. Unless structure changes, we have candlestick or we have tweezers and another candle closing below it, then we can tell we are cooked. But then for now, we don't have anything like that, so we just have to stick to it, and then let's see what market is going to do. So the first point of sales, right, or for possible retracement is going to be from this fib zone here. But in the fib zone here, there are not much confluences in that zone. Okay, so I'll still stick to the other block, guys. Let's stick to the other block we have here. But let's see if the buys here might be valid. Let's see if the buys might be valid. So we have, let me zoom in well for those with the small, like on TikTok to also see. We have this hammer, right? That has formed, this bullish hammer that has formed on the 5 minutes inside my buy zone that I sent. So it's giving me confirmations that price could possibly push up. But then we can't conclude on the push up until we have a good candle closing above all of these rejections. Bear in mind, we have several rejections in that zone. Okay, this area here, we have a rejection here. We have another one here. We have another one here. Always do careful trading, guys. Because we can see a hammer, we can see bullish confirmations, all right. But then bear in mind, we have many rejections here that we can't tell if price is still going to hold from that zone, or we might have price breaking it eventually. Look at the number of rejections we have in this zone. It's quite risky, right? Even though we have this hammer as a possible confirmation for a push up, let's wait for a good bullish candlestick to close something like this. Just having something like this, okay? Something like this, that might be good for us. Something like this. Then we can just find the next other block to enter from. Okay, let's not risk it. Let's not risk it, guys. It's a new month. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. Let's check the 3 minutes. 3 minutes. This is also not looking so clear. Even though we can see like good bullish candles in the zone, 3 minutes is not so clear. Let's check 1 minute. Guys, like I said, let's wait for a closure, okay? A good bullish closure, at least into the resistance, because these rejections are scary. If you entered from here, I mean, kudos. Those that entered from the bottom of the zone, that is good. But then if you're looking for a re-entry, wait for a closure first, okay? So for BTC, don't really have much on it. Let's move to the zone below to fine-tune the buy zone we marked on the daily. Let's try and fine-tune it to make our stop loss very small. So when we check the daily, we can bring our zone possibly to this other block here. This is the daily buy zone I marked, guys. In case we have a massive breakout of BTC, this is the next zone price might enter to rest, okay? Just find some base before pushing up. Let's just see if we can fine-tune this zone on the 15 minutes. Unfortunately, we don't have data to fine-tune from, so we might have to stick to this big zone. On the 5 minutes, we don't have any data. No data is showing here for us to fine-tune the zone. So it means we have to stick to this 15-minute zone that we marked. That is our only bet for now. If you're on TikTok and you want to see the full screen, right, go to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube at the moment. Go to my YouTube channel and then just watch everything from there. So yes, my first sell zone, let's mark it down. Possible sell from this area. I always tell you guys, don't underestimate any pair. Don't say price will not get there now, it's too far away. Something that I had people telling me on the live, my sell zone was wrong, and you guys already know. If I have people saying those things, I don't listen to them. Always stick to what you see. Don't underestimate the chart and say market might not sell, your zone is wrong, you will not get. Don't listen to those kind of comments. Once you have analyzed it down, it makes sense to you. Just stick to that, okay? So our first possible sell zone is here. The buy zone, like I said, we are waiting for a good closure before we conclude on it. Already we are having bearish confirmations coming in, which is, you know what I meant, right? All of these resistance, what was it called, rejections, we still need a good closure before we can confirm bullish sentiments coming in. If this candle closes heavily bullish, this other block we see here might be a possible sell on BTC. This other block right here, if we have that 5 minutes candle closing like heavily bearish, it might come back into this same zone here and then sell, right? But then let's see. I'm hoping for a bullish momentum from that zone. So that is it for BTC. That is it for BTC. The candle is rejecting, guys. Don't conclude on the candle that hasn't closed yet, okay? We might have a heavy bullish closure right after this candle. You never know. Just wait. So I'm done with BTC. I'll share the setup to the community. I'll share it to the community shortly. Just go join the Telegram channels. When I share it, you would also have it. I'll be analyzing gold last today, guys, or fourth. That'll be the fourth pair I'll analyze. So just stay with me today. So possible buy zone here. Here we have to monitor, like I said. Okay, so let's move to, is it clear? Is BTC clear, guys? Is BTC clear? I should put the price range. I'm going to send the setup to the channel, okay, to the Telegram channel. We are definitely going to have it in the group. Don't worry, don't worry. Gold analysis. I'm going to analyze gold. Today I'm starting with BTC. I'll be sharing this to the community, guys. Head over to my bio and then tap on the link there to join my Telegram channel. I'll share all of these setups there. Like I told you guys, I'm looking for sells on BTC and not for buys, okay? The structure is fully bearish. I'm looking for sells on BTC today. Now let's do EURUSD. So last week I told you guys I didn't have any setup on EURUSD, so we didn't touch EURUSD last week. I told you guys there was no clear setup on EURUSD, and we can see. Let's start from the daily. Let's remove drawings. So I'm currently on EURUSD, guys. Let's see what market is trying to do. So EURUSD, I mentioned last week that we had this kind of double top that has formed in the zone. This double top, right? We had this candle breaking the neckline to the downside, And then we have this area as a neckline. Let me reduce the opacity of it. Okay. So on EURUSD, we have price breaking the neckline. We have a closure below the neckline, and then market is possibly retesting that neckline, because this area used to be more like a support. You can tell that we had a push up from here, that same zone. We had another push up from this same area. We had another push up from here. Okay, then eventually markets broke through. So it's more like the principle of break and retest when you're trading support and resistance. So you have a breakout of the zone, this becomes a possible resistance, and then we might have price eventually selling from that area. Okay, so it was more like a drop, retest, and then possible drop again, possibly to this next support here to complete the whole structure. So something like this is what I'll be expecting on EURUSD. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, guys, let's like the live. Let's like the live. Moderator, encourage people to like the live. Okay. Okay. So on the 4-hour time frame, yes, there's a possible sell confirmation that could come in from this level, that red line on my screen, right? Let's look for confirmations on that red line. Let's see if we can possibly get good entries from there. So on the 2-hour, nothing strong yet. 1 hour, no strong confirmation yet. 45 minutes, no strong sell confirmation in that area. This is the 30 minutes. We have a tweezer form here. We can't tell if it's going to close bullish or bearish, right? So let's hold on with that. 15 minutes, still nothing clear. EURUSD has been very hard to trade from last week. And guys, for today, I still don't have anything clear on EURUSD. Now there's a level here that I'll look at trading buys from. For sales, I don't have anything on EURUSD. Same thing like last week, I didn't have anything on EURUSD for sales. So this is gonna be my possible buy zone on EURUSD. It might look simple, but then you guys know already, it might play out massively. So we have a possible buy zone here. BTC is buying. Oh really? Let's check BTC then. Nice. But let's see, guys, we still need a closure. Okay, bear in mind we have an order block here on BTC. We have an order block here. We still would need a good bullish closure. We have 16 minutes for this to close. Hopefully we close well on this candle. If not, the sales might continue. I told you guys, look out for this order block here, this order block inside the zone. Okay, we might have price selling from that order block, so don't conclude yet. This has closed a tweezer. Possibly, we don't know where it's heading to. We might have a closure above. Now it's being bullish, but let's see, guys. I'm not concluding on BTC yet. Let's have a good bullish closure, like I told you, above the resistance here before we can start looking for good entries. Okay, we need a very good bullish closure. Don't risk all of these. The points I've marked here are all resistance points. It's risky. Okay, yeah, all resistance points. Wait for a good bullish closure. Back to EURUSD. EURUSD, nothing yet for sales in that area, guys. Nothing really solid for sales in that area. So let me delete my EURUSD zone. I don't have sales today. I have buys below this line, right? In this zone here, that is where I have buys from. That is the only buy zone I have for EURUSD. Now let's check GBP/USD. Now for those that traded GU last week, oh, I don't know if, guys, hold on, let's see something. Okay, this makes sense. I thought I was doing some wrong analysis. Yeah, it makes sense now. Okay, so this is GU. Now for those that joined the live analysis last week, this was our sell zone on GU. Who remembers this zone? Who remembers this possible sell zone I marked on GU last week? The zone was somewhere here, but I decided that let's sell from here. Who remembers this? Who remembers this setup? On GU last week, we've had this massive, crazy drop from GU. Who remembers this setup? Who remembers? And how many of you made money from this trade? How many of you did? How many of you did make money from this trade? How many of you made money? You made $200. Nice. You made nothing. Nice. Yes. So the sell zone we had on GU last week dropped massively. It dropped massively to the downside. This was 143 pips. Very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Now let's remove it. I mean, this was last week. Let's see. Did we have a buy zone? Yes, we had a buy zone here for GU, but price didn't tap the buy zone. Price didn't tap the buy zone that we have. Okay, let's quickly check on BTC again. I'm interested in BTC, guys. I'm very much interested in it. Still no bullish closure yet. Okay, this looks quite interesting on the 3 minute. 1 minute is also not clear, so let's wait for the 5 minute closure, guys. So on GU, let's delete everything and let's start analyzing our fresh for GU. I'm going to start from the daily time frame. GU, I'm on the daily time frame now, guys. So it has a similar structure to EURUSD, where we have this double top. Markets broke below it, currently retesting the neckline, and then possibly we might have a different structure coming in, right? I mean, for more sales. Okay, so let's mark the neckline down. Let's start picking our analysis from there. So we have this neckline here. Let's check 4 hours. Let's see what possibly markets could be doing. So in that neckline, we don't have any confirmation there yet, right? This was the area we took the sales from over the past week. But then now there's no possible entry for sales. It's being hard to find sales on these USD pairs today. So there's another area here that market is now reacting from, right? But let's not conclude on it. Let's check if there's a solid area that's yet to be mitigated in that zone. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Still, we don't have anything here for sales on GU. Guys, these USD pairs are being hard to find sales. I won't lie to you, it's being very hard to find sales on these USD pairs today. So let's see. Now in this whole structure, there's a level here that hasn't been mitigated. So this is the last level actually. This candle came to mitigate it. Now we have another level on the M5 that market is now heading to. But guys, for sales on GU today, it's gonna be quite tricky. Okay, it could be scalps, but we might not have like big momentum coming in. We might not have big momentum coming in like what we did last week. But yeah, there's this sell zone here that we could give it a shot. It's an M1 zone. We could give it a shot. We could give this sell zone a shot, guys. It's not a bad zone. We could give it a good shot. Let me extend it. Now for buys on GU, we will look out for this. It's a big zone, but I'm going to make it smaller. I can't risk this whole area. Let's see 5 minutes if you can fine tune this buy zone. Still the same thing. 3 minutes. Yes, we can fine tune it on the 3 minutes. So 3 minutes we can have it from this level. 1 minute. Let's see that same zone. So guys, let's stick to the 3 minute zone. If we fine tune on the 1 minute, we might end up not getting into this buy trade. Okay, so there's one possible sell zone here for GU, and then we have a possible buy zone here for GU. Now bear in mind there's liquidity sitting above the buy zone. That is why I went for that area. This liquidity here. So the buy zone is good. It looks very good. Looks very good. Buy zone looks good. Sell zone looks fairly good. Fairly good, guys. Fairly good. But we can still give it a shot. Time frame. I'm on a 5 minutes now. I'm going to send this setup to the community. Okay. So if you are not seeing the prices, if you're not seeing anything, well, everything is going to be shared to the VIP. Okay. Sorry, to the community. To the community. BTC is just tricking everyone. BTC is still not clear. Just tricking everyone. Let's still give BTC some waiting time. Now let's move to silver. Silver. Now we analyzed some zones on silver. They played out. I've deleted my setup, but then we had silver playing out perfectly from our Fibonacci zone and from the buy zone we marked. Price gave some reaction from there. I think one of them went about, is it 800 pips or something, or 1,000 pips? I can't remember. Then the next one also gave a considerable amount of pips, but eventually price broke it. I think it was somewhere here. This was our zone on silver last week. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. This area here, right? That was what we had on silver last week. Price tapped into the zone. This was our buy zone, tapped into it, and then we had this good push up, and then we had a buy zone also, I believe somewhere from here. We had price also this area. We had price also tapping that same zone, and then we had this good push up also, right? So we had a good push up from this buy zone here on silver. We have another push up here. This is the 1 hour time frame, so you can imagine how long price pushed up with all of these candles. This was a very good trade, but then let's start analyzing our fresh for today. Let's check the daily time frame. Let's see the structure of silver. So silver daily, not really seeing much there aside price trying to give a series of higher highs and higher lows. Overall we are like bearish on silver, right? But then if we check the structure, this structure here, we're having more of bullish momentum from that zone. Let's check the 4 hour. This USD pairs are being very confusing today, trust me. Very confusing. Let's check the 1 hour, guys. Definitely we'll catch something, but it's just being very confusing today. You need to be smart to make money from these USD pairs. Okay, silver, guys, silver is messy. Silver is also messy. See all of this consolidation here. Silver is messy, right? Silver is very messy. Let's just hold on and then wait for this buy zone on silver. We have this 1 hour order block here that we might have price retracing from. For sales on silver, I can't confirm any sell zone yet. No, sales on silver will be very hard to get today. No good entry for sales. It seems almost all the USD pairs is being very hard for me to find sales on them today. Maybe things will change. Let's fine tune this silver buy zone also to this very small zone here. It's very good. We have a very good zone for possible buys on silver. For sales, nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. I've not had any sell on BTC. I've not had any sell on EURUSD. No sell on GBPUSD, and also no sell on silver. But let's see if we can catch one on gold. So there's one on silver here, guys. It's a very nice one. Just saw it on the 5 minutes, and it makes a lot of sense. So we have liquidity sitting in this whole area, and you always know liquidity needs to be cleared, right? We need to clear liquidity. We have liquidity sitting above here, and then we have this other block comfortably also waiting for the liquidity to be cleared above here. So this makes sense on silver. I mean, considering all the consolidation, we might have price clearing that whole liquidity to the upside and then pumping down massively, possibly from this zone here, the sell zone we have above here. So you're already in a buy on silver. That's good. Wishing you well. Sorry, possible sell zone. And possible buy zone below. I'm gonna share this setup to the community, guys. Go join the Telegram channel. Tap on the link in my bio. Go to my profile. Tap on the link there to join the Telegram channel. So this is what I have on silver. This is what I think this silver looks good. Now it's looking clear to me. Like things are looking good on silver. This sell zone here, guys, please watch out for it. That zone on silver. I believe it might play out. I believe it might play out. I believe it might play out. It might play out. We can even fine-tune that zone further, because silver zones, you can't bank your whole money on this zone. So let's fine-tune it to this 1 hour order block here, so at least we are safe. Okay, to get a very small stop loss. So our possible sell zone is here now. We have a possible buy zone below. It's silver clear, guys. It's silver clear. I'm loving the silver setup now. Looks very good. Trust me, it looks very good, guys. That sell zone looks very good on silver. And those in the VIP, when silver gets there, we will take this trade. Okay, we will take this trade on silver. It looks very good. Is it clear? Let me check on YouTube. Is it clear, guys? It's silver clear. It's silver clear, guys. Can we buy BTC? BTC, I told you guys to wait. I told you guys to wait for BTC. It's playing around with everyone now. It's in the buy zone. It's in the buy zone. I sent, all right. But then we need a bullish closure, guys. We cannot bank on BTC at the moment. You can take risk buys, but then, I mean, that's going to be risky. You don't have to go in like so hard, because it's not showing any strong confirmation for buys. Look at all of these rejections in the zone. Even now we have new rejections here again. Okay, let's just wait. We need a closure above the rejections here to conclude. Now I'm moving to gold. That is what most of you are actually here for. But it's silver clear. It's silver clear. My people, it's silver clear. Awesome. There's a zone I'm seeing on EURUSD for sales at the moment. Not looking so clear yet, but then we can have this zone down for sales on EURUSD. Okay, for possible sales. I'm gonna share all of the setups to the community, guys. Just go to the Telegram channel. I'll just shoot everything there right after the live. So now EURUSD, we managed to get another sell zone, which doesn't look bad. It looks good. So we have a sell zone on EURUSD above here, and then we have a buy zone below here, right? Let's hope it plays out. On GU, we have a possible sell zone also above here. We have a buy zone below here. On silver, possible sell zone above here. We have a buy zone below. BTC, nothing yet, guys. But then bear in mind, we are seeing rejections also from the downside, meaning buyers are also taking over. Buyers are struggling with sellers in that buy zone. It's a buy zone, but the sellers are also trying to dominate that buy zone. We still need a good closure. And now to baby gold. Gold was absolutely fantastic last week. So last week we had this zone on gold. If you remember, on gold, those that joined last week, I told you guys about this area we had here, right? For sales on gold. When we came on Monday, gold was somewhere here. I can remember clearly. We had gold with this kind of structure, something like this. This is what we had on gold on Monday. Last week, Monday, those who joined the live, with this big gap. And I mentioned that I'm looking for sales overall on gold, right? So we managed to get an entry somewhere here, and markets dropped massively to the downside. Where is this close button? Okay. So just from the zone we marked on gold last week, we had markets dropping massively. to the downside. And we managed to catch some good trades from here. I mean, in between we caught very good trades. And then to the main trade, we caught these buys, these massive buys on Thursday. From this point here, we caught these massive buys on Thursday. How many of you were able to get into this trade on the live? How many of you took this trade? Or how many of you on the live when I took this trade? How many of you were live with this trade? How many of you were live? This massive buys on gold. It was crazy, guys. It was crazy. This tap. And our TP was over 1,000 pips. We eventually smashed our TP somewhere I think at 50, yes, 50, that area. And then since then, price has shot up massively to the upside, cleared this whole liquidity, and then now we have good sales coming in on gold. Okay, now as usual, we are going to, I was on the live and you took it. Nice. Benjamins were flying. Also, guys, that Thursday trade was crazy. Okay, now let's start from the daily time frame on gold. Let's start with gold. Now gold, I want to check the monthly candle. What is the monthly candle saying? So this monthly candle for sales, not so strong. I mean, it's a weak candle, obviously. It's not so strong. Let's see the weekly time frame. So last week, this candle closed for a dragonfly doji. You guys know how a dragonfly doji looks like. This is a dragonfly. This candle you see, a candle that looks like this. Okay, it has a long lower shadow and a very small upper shadow with little or no body at all. No candle body. If you see this kind of candlestick, it's telling you bullish momentum possibly coming into the market. So last week, the candle on gold closed with this dragonfly doji, right? Let's see what the daily time frame. Now already we have an understanding of where price could be heading to because of the doji. That's confirmation. So let's see. Now we can start looking for some possible entries based on what the candle is saying. But then, guys, technically, if we look at gold overall, we are having a big bearish structure. We are having series of lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. We could be having lower highs here, and then we could break to form a lower low. I've been having this same setup for the past 2 months. Okay, if you've been joining the live or whether 3 months or whatever, I can't even remember. But then the weekly is also giving us a dragonfly doji closure, which means the whole of last week, every reaction on the market was encapsulated into one candle, which was like dragonfly doji, meaning that the whole of last week we had massive buys coming in on the markets, right? So we can start possibly looking for buys and then following what the weekly time frame is telling us. But then, guys, if I come to the daily, I'm seeing a different thing, so just gonna stick to that. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we have this kind of tweezer that's formed in the zone, right? Tap this resistance point here, this small order block here, and then we have this massive sales coming in on gold. Now on gold, let's mark this level down, this support level that price is currently reacting from, right? And let's start getting our setup from there. Okay, nothing yet on gold, guys. This is a 3-hour time frame, 2-hour, nothing clear on the 2-hour, 1 hour on gold, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. We have a level here, guys. First level I'm seeing, we have a level here. It's similar to what we had on BTC on Saturday, similar to what we had on gold last week. And last 2 weeks we took one trade on gold. So this level here is what I'm looking at. More like a resistance, right? We had this big candle break out of it. This big candle we see here is broken out of that resistance point we had here. Can you guys see it clearly? Can you guys see? Let me zoom in. Can you see it clearly? We had this resistance point being broken out of with this big candle. So we might have price, and bear in mind, in that same zone we have this other block also sitting in the zone. So we have some confluences here for possible sales on gold now. So then this is going to be my first sell zone on gold. First sell zone makes a lot of sense if you ask me. Even if we don't get 1,000 pips, we might get 200 pips from that zone, which is still good money. Okay, let's check 45 minutes. That zone is perfect, guys. That sell zone is perfect for me on gold, and I'm going to be taking this trade. Perfect sell zone on gold. Perfect. The kind of areas, the kind of zones I love to trade. Let me not remove that level. So based on the structure, okay, we have this, the resistance point here. We have this other block. I'm going to stick to that other block, okay? I'm going to stick to that other block. But that is like where mostly I get my strong trades from other blocks. So let's extend this zone. We have our first sell zone on gold. BTC has broken up. Let's quickly check BTC, guys. We are still live trading. Let's just check BTC. Oh, why is this not playing out? So does it mean what I was analyzing on gold was also wrong? Okay, not. BTC, nice, 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 nice. We have a good closure now on BTC. 5 minutes, the closure is not complete yet, guys. Let's wait for this to close. Then possibly we might have entries on this other block. Now, if I was going to be taking BTC, just because I was coming live, this buy, I didn't take it. I didn't even tell the VIP members to also take it. But I would have entered BTC for buys when it was down here. Once it entered the zone, I'd have taken those buys. I would have really taken those buys on BTC. But then coming to meet BTC with rejections later on, it will be risky taking all of those trades on BTC. All right. So now let's wait for the closure. We have about a minute for this candle to close. Let's wait for that closure. Then we might have a pullback into this point here, this other block. Then we can buy to the upside. But I'll send this signal to the VIP group. We need a good bullish closure here. We need a very good bullish closure. It's a beautiful zone also. We need a very good bullish closure, guys. Should we buy? I already explained it now, guys. Wait. If you didn't get in down here when price got to the buy zone, wait for the next re-entry. Okay, let's wait. I'll come live after this live to live trade gold and possibly BTC today. So let's see. So back to gold. So we have our first sell zone here on gold. It's a big zone. It's a big zone. Don't be scared, okay? We are going to make it smaller. We can't risk all of this money. All this stop loss for our money. So possible sell zone. Possible sell zone. Let's make it bigger. Now currently we are reacting from this support level here. This is 45 minutes on gold, guys. I'm switching between time frames very fast, so you'd have to just follow along. But guys, hold on, let me just check something quickly on gold on my side here, okay? It's my secret strategy. Let me just check it here. Let me see how that is playing out. Then I'll just explain to you guys. Let me just quickly check on a different gold chart. Okay, gold. Okay. Let's see. Guys, gold, let's stick to the zone I've drawn on the screen, okay? Let's stick to that zone. Let's see if we can just fine-tune the zone. That is what we really need now, to fine-tune that zone. So I can bring this zone up a little bit to this 15-minute other block that hasn't been mitigated just yet. Let's check the 5 minutes. We can still make it smaller, guys. We have this small other block here now. And now our zone might make some sense. Now, on gold for buys, nothing just yet. But then that sell zone, I love it. I love that sell zone on gold. Even though we have another sell zone above, I like this sell zone. This is the last sell zone we might have on gold. This area here, right? Might have a sell coming in from there. Now for buys on gold, this area is not my buy zone, guys. This area isn't for buys. Let me check BTC again. So now 5 minutes has closed, right? Just wait for a retest back into the zone. Because exactly, I analyzed this setup on Saturday. This was my buy zone. Price is actually buying from there. So we can just wait for a retest back into the zone. And then you can buy, I don't know, probably to this area or wherever you find your TP at. I'll send it to the VIP. So you can just get it from there. Is everyone okay? Let me check if there's any question also on YouTube. Someone's already typing W's. It means the person took risk buys. They took the buys. Can you send on the Telegram? Yes, I'm going to send everything to the Telegram channel, guys. Don't worry. Let's just conclude on gold. Let's see where we can get possible buys from. So we have a sell zone on gold here. Bear in mind, I mentioned this red line is also going to be a level I'm looking at on gold, right? For possible sales. So let me just write here, monitor level. Just in case our first sell zone gets broken. Now for buys on gold, nothing clear yet, guys. Aside we pulling the Fibonacci on this whole big impulsive move to see where we might end up. And then we ended up at a 50% Fibonacci zone. The price is currently just around the 50% Fibonacci zone, right? This area here. But I had a zone on gold over the weekend. A buy zone was on the 5 minutes or something. Exactly. Just saw it, guys. Those that joined the live on Friday, there was a buy zone on gold I was looking at. This area right here. For buys on gold. This area right there. I'm so glad I remembered. Because mostly after doing setups, when they don't play out or price doesn't get there, I just end up forgetting about the zone. But yeah, we have this buy zone on gold. I really love this buy zone because we also have liquidity sitting just around it, and then we have the Fibonacci also in that same buy zone. Now this is the liquidity we have, and also we have another. We have a strong level, right? 4480 also in that zone. So we have liquidity here. We have this other block below. So I'm looking at price getting to this zone or to the monitoring level. The monitoring level is also another zone. It's like two sell zones that are close to each other. But I love this first one. Possibly we get to this one, but I'll take a trade from this. Okay. Then we have this buy zone below. Very good zones on gold today, if you ask me. If we don't get cooked, I mean, we make good money from this zone. It's a very good zone with very good confirmation, especially the buy zone. The buy zone is very good. So that is what I have today on gold. GU is close to the zone. Interesting. Let's check BTC. BTC is not back in the zone yet. Anyway, guys, that is it. Is it clear for everyone? Is it very clear? Any question, guys? If you have any question, just type in the comments. Let me answer so that we can continue. I mean, we can our live trade very soon. I'll go live maybe in about 30 minutes. I should check GU. Let me check GU for you. Oh, damn, guys. GU tapped the zone. GU tapped the sell zone. GU tapped the sell zone. I didn't check, guys. I didn't even set an alert. It tapped the sell zone. We marked this zone right now on the live. We marked this zone. We already have price reacting from the sell zone. The one who was asking me to check, I hope you're able to get in, because I didn't even set alert. Let me do that now. Let me do that now before I forget all my zones I'm looking for. Let me do that now before the live, else I might forget. Let me set alerts in my zones. The one who was asking me to check, I hope you were able to take the trade. Or you were just waiting for me to say buy or sell. Can we get in now on GU? It's already selling. It's already selling, guys. If you want to, I mean, risk a bigger stop loss, you can go in. Just tone down your lot size. That's a sell zone on GU. Why didn't I just see this thing? Because this GU zone was very clear. Anyway, we've already tapped this zone. Let me just mark this, the buy zone down, because it's a very good zone. I've set alert on GU for buys, the buy zone. Let's check on silver. Let me set alert for silver. I love this silver setup, guys. I love the silver setup. Let me set alerts for it. Do we have a buy zone on silver? Yes. Let me set an alert for the buy zone on silver also. BTC is not coming back, guys. It doesn't look like it's coming back to the zone. But then, like I said, if you're able to get in, because I sent this setup last week Saturday, this BTC the setup, the sells from here and the buys from here, I sent everything to the community on Saturday. So if you were watching, you would have been able to get in. Mostly, once price taps the zone, you know I get in, right? So if you want re-entry, you have to wait for, we've waited for a breakout, you have to wait for a pullback into the zone. Then we can just maybe buy. We don't know where market might head to. And then we might just buy from there. And this is gold. This is gold. So for gold, this is a setup we'll be trading today. The buy zone here and then the sell zone here. Is that okay? You took BTC. Awesome. I'm glad you made money from BTC. I didn't take it. But guys, before we leave the live, I appreciate it if you guys just double tap. Okay, just like the live. Those on YouTube, we're over 250 watching on YouTube. Just like the live, guys. Like it. When you like it, what you simply do is you tell YouTube or you tell TikTok that you like the live, so they should push it to the screens of many traders. You're just supporting the live. You're just supporting it with your likes. Oh, that is clear. So I'd appreciate it if you guys go ahead and then do just that. Those on TikTok, I'd appreciate it if you do that also. It motivates me to come live. I know you guys love the live and it motivates me to come live always. Will you wait for a confirmation for gold buy or aggressive buys? Mostly my zones move aggressively. My zones, it's more like a tap and go zone. And if you've been trading with me for a while, you know how my zones work. A tap and go. That is how my zones work. Am I selling GU? Unfortunately, I missed GU. I missed it. We marked this zone on the live. We analyze it with everyone here. If you want to know how I got this zone, just go and watch the replay on YouTube. We missed this. I missed it because I didn't set alert. Someone had to notify me. But I can always get re-entries for my VIP people. Re-entry is something I can always find based on my strategy. I would always find it. Are we buying BTC? It's in the buy zone. But then I was advising you guys wait for a retest. Guys, let's like the live. Those on YouTube, I'd appreciate your likes so much, okay? You're not giving me money. You're just liking the live. It's your own like it for me, all right? Okay. So that'll simply be it, guys. If you want to join the VIP, where you're going to get my signals for the trade, where you're going to get my setup, my TP, whatever I take in the trade, you're going to have the same thing. Just head over to my community, all right? Check the pinned message in the community and follow the instructions from there to join. Is that okay? Is that okay, guys? If you want to join the VIP, go to my Telegram channel, tap on the link pinned in the channel. There's a message pinned in the channel that says join paid VIP or free VIP. Just follow that instructions there, and then you can simply just join the VIP. You don't need any external help. You can just join straight away. If you already have an Express account, guys, this GU is mad, guys. It's mad. It's going mad. It's not really going much, and the zone wasn't even a big zone. Also, this GU zone was just about guys 1.8 pips. Can you believe it? 1.8 pips, which means if you're using 0.1, you will just be losing about $1.8. $1.8 if you're using 0.1. You wouldn't even lose even up to $5. If you're using one lot, you'd have lost about $10. That is if price hits a stop loss. But then yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one, guys. So if you want to join the VIP, do all to go to my community, tap on the message pinned in the community to join the VIP. I also have a mentorship program coming up in July, first week of July. If you want to join, send me a DM on Instagram, on TikTok, on Telegram, and just tell me, I want to join the mentorship program. The flyers will be out hopefully end of this week, or by this week we'll have the flyers out. If you want to join, just send me a DM. Slots are limited, guys. I don't take many people for my mentorship, just a few people, so that I have more attention for each person. The aim is not just to enroll people and then just push them out. The aim is to grow them and to train them and to make them better traders. So I only enroll just a few people. Do well to get in if you want to level up your game this year. All right, if you want to get some of the zones I get, I'll teach you how I do all of that in the mentorship. I joined the VIP yesterday. Very nice. Yes. My VIP is one of the best VIP, guys. If you have anyone telling you join my free excellence VIP, join my free excellence VIP, I'm telling you, join my free excellence VIP. One of the best VIPs you can ever be in. I don't push signals down your throat. Trade. No. I only send you the best setups like what you just see on your screen. We did this zone live. We analyzed this zone live. Those are the kind of trades that I send in the VIP. Accurate setups. And if you're my VIP, they will tell you, those in the VIP will tell you in the comments that it's only the best that you get in the VIP. So if you have Xness, you can join the VIP. If you want to pay to join the VIP also, you can go ahead, pay and then join the VIP. You get the same value there. I hope that is clear. Can you move to BTC? You want to check something? Check on your side. Check it on your side. But yeah, let me come to BTC. This is BTC, guys. BTC. I had this zone from last week. Let me just show you guys the zone. This buy zone was from Saturday, guys. From Saturday. Let me show you the zone. So the zone you see BTC buying from, we actually got the zone on Saturday. All right. And this is it. This is it, guys. We had this sell zone here. I don't know if it's even clear on the screen. So that is it. We had the sell zone here. Price jumped straight into the buy zone you are seeing on your screen, where we are currently looking for buys from. And that is how price is pushing up from the zone, right from where we analyzed from Saturday. All right. So that'll be it, guys. I'll be going live again to live trade gold and possibly, no, not BTC. BTC will be for the VIP. But then I'll be going live to live trade gold in just about 30 minutes to an hour, okay? And I'll send the setup to the community. Everyone will get the setup for BTC, for gold, for GU, for EURUSD, and for silver. In the community, I'm going to send it right away. What about gold? I'm going to share gold to the VIP, to the community also. Gold is not yet in any of our zones. This is our zone for gold today. This is our zone for gold. This is the zone we will make Benjamins from today, guys. Hopefully we make Benjamins, guys. Now, if you're looking at making money in this month, if you're looking at leveling up in this month, just type Benjamins in the comments. Just affirm that for yourself. Type Benjamins in the comments, guys. Type Benjamins in the comments. Just type Benjamins in the comments, guys. If you're looking at really leveling up, you're trading this month, just type Benjamins, guys. Type Benjamins in the comments. Affirm that for yourself this month. Benjamins, guys. We're making Benjamins this month. Affirm that for yourself. Nice. Lots of Benjamins, and I'm really hoping that you achieve that dream, okay, this month. It's not going to come by you just saying it or you just typing it down, typing Benjamins down. It's gonna come from you putting in a lot of work. Today is 1st June. We have 30 days in June. If you make the right decisions today is 1st June. If you make those right decisions today, they will reflect at the end of the month for you. So all the bad habits, all the terrible things you were doing in May, please put them aside and approach this month differently, with a different mindset, to level up, to make Benjamins, and to become a better trader. It all starts from somewhere. Take that first step and you're going to see it by end of 30th. Is that okay? Do we agree to be good traders in this June? Do we agree? If you agree, just type I agree. Do we agree to be good traders in June, guys? Do we agree to be good traders? Do we promise to be good traders June? I have people promising. Don't go and do terrible things, guys. Don't go and do terrible things. All those saying I agree. Don't go and do terrible things, please. Awesome. Okay, guys, so that'll just be it. Someone said tier lot. Don't go and tier lot you're not prepared for, please. All right, guys. That'll just be it. Guys. I'll see you guys very soon on the live session, the gold live trading session, and wishing you a profitable month. Okay, take care and bye. Someone said I'm going to put in the work. Please do put in the work. put in the work, put in the freaking work. I'm working hard, you have no idea. Working so hard for myself. I told you guys my dream this year, my plan this year. I have to really work hard towards it. Do I think gold will buy a little? Why you also want to buy a little? After telling yourself you'll be a good trader, you want to go and buy a little. Free VIP doesn't allow if I already have. If you have Xness, you can join the VIP. It doesn't have to be under me. Once you have an Xness account, you can join the VIP. Okay? Okay, guys. So, I'll see you very soon. It's 9:17 here. By 10 a.m., I should be live. I should be back live, okay? For us to live trade gold. Take care and peace, guys. Peace, peace, peace. You have Xness. Go to my community, my channel, right? My Telegram channel. Tap on the link pinned or the message pinned in the channel. Follow the instructions there to join the VIP. Or you can send me a DM on on TikTok or on Telegram. All right? I'll see you guys. The questions are pouring in. I'll see you guys very soon on the next live, okay? In about an hour. Take care. Bye. Bye. How can you join mentorship? Send a DM to Telegram about trades, okay? Bye.